raining and frozen rain down here today. Kind of miserable. Wait a minute, just out of the way. So what are you up to today? There's the other notification. There you go. Did you see what J.D. Vance said to Europe? He went off on them. First off, they basically Trump disrespected the European Union basically by sending the vice president. He didn't go himself, and basically told them they got to start standing up for themselves and shit, and we're not going to carry them anymore. But the other thing I like today I saw is Trump's just signed a executive order that the schools and whatnot, the universities and schools, cannot require people to get that thing in their arm. You know what I'm saying? Especially it's children and everything. He said that a lot of parents were ticked off, and that's one of the things that they wanted to take care of this. I think that was the other notification just rolled across. So that's a damn good thing. You know, don't force people to, you know, just go and vax. You know, I gotta watch what I say. You know, go and do that to their kids without, you know, their own. In other words, they're trying to make it so they don't have a choice. But Trump said no, we're done with that shit. I also heard the other day about Fauci's under the microscope, big time. He might be going up in smoke. And they just got somebody, literally, somebody got busted. I'm trying to remember who it was. The whole thing is all these deep state players, they're going to start going down. And it's going to look great. I'm telling you what, it's going to be good seeing that. But at the end of the day, said it before, I said it again. Trump's just a man, and I'm glad he's in there doing all this stuff, but I'm seeing people almost worshiping him. You're going to be sadly mistaken if you bow to him. You know what? You can like him or whatever, but God said no other gods in front of him, no other. You know what I mean? Thou shalt not have any other. Hey, what's that little bit of gold? How you doing? Good seeing you. You're on here early today. That's cool. How you been? I was just talking to Tammy here about the executive order that just got signed from Trump almost moments ago. I guess it could have been recorded, but it was sometime today it happened. He signed something basically stopping these schools from trying to demand the kids get the thing, and you know, for the C-19, you can't force it on them anymore. I mean, if you're going to stop it for the, you know, the services, Marine Corps, Army, Navy, and all that, then the kids deserve the same thing as well. Shouldn't have to. Nobody should have to be put through that without their own consent, or you know, it's BS. So how you guys been? I don't think I brought. Oh, here you go. I just saw one of your videos rolled through. It was just the one. It was a short on. Evidently, they didn't have what's this? Yes, exactly. Yep. People just glance over and they'll clap their hands and feel it's a victory, but there could be something hidden. It doesn't hurt to keep covering our ass, because we just saw 4 years of criminal activity that, you know, I'm not saying, you know, Trump's doing something wrong here. I'm just saying, check it out and make sure we're not getting sucker punched. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, because he kept talking about the snake poem, And I started to wonder, what the hell's he talking about that for? He talked about it when he first ran and later on multiple times. And basically at the end of that poem, the snake betrays the lady who saved him in the poem. So I was wondering if he's just predictive programming telling us what was going to happen. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm staying cautious, that's all. What's this say? Yeah, to see what else is in the executive orders. Right, that's a great trick of the Congress, too, to hide shit in bills and stuff all the time. That put it all the way hidden in page 945 or something. They give you a telephone book worth of fucking shit to read if you're a congressman. What's this say? Yeah, yeah, yeah. There was a lady or something had I guess it was a gigantic python or something, and it kept like curling up with her at night, and it was just lying on top of her, stretched out. Someone finally figured out he was, he was waiting to see when he was big enough to eat her, swallow her whole. Snakes have been known to do shit like that. They have to be pretty damn big, but you know. But anyway, I don't 100% trust anything coming out of our government, even though it's a way, way better situation now so far with getting these scumbags that have been stealing off of us, for what, next to forever. I don't know why it took till now for someone to stand up and do something about it, though. It's crazy. That's been going on for decades, Unbelievable. Who's that? Hey, Bird Dog Gnome, how you doing? You know what? Maybe, Bird Dog. Trump could literally be a tool that God's using. He's not our. Also, I keep saying this and saying it over and over, because I hear people literally today. Actually, someone was saying that he was the savior. I think it was Israel or something. Some rabbis. He's not. And I said about that the other day. I saw another thing. He's not. Elon Musk is a conflict of interest, but so is RFK and Trump, for that matter. I mean, both sides. I'm just, you know what it comes down to? As soon as they get into Congress or into politics, it seems to corrupt them. Because even if they went in there with good intentions, an honest heart, and a plan to try to make a difference in our lives, deep state creeps in there just like a snake and stops them every time, trying to figure out why this other live stream ain't got any. Okay, there was somebody up there. All right, cool. What's this say? Yeah. I don't trust Musk, but you know what? Here's the deal. How the hell can you trust the other side, too? That's all I'm saying. But actually, he's not even a side. This guy is his own entity. He's not necessarily Democrat or Republican, per se. He's an Elon. He's a Musk. He's after taking care of numero uno. Number one, him, Mostly. He doesn't have a side, I don't think so, anyway. What's that say? Mixed Media, how you doing? Wait a minute, did you... Oh, okay, cool, thank you. Thanks, I appreciate that. That's cool. How you doing? How's everything going with your husband? The guys all good? Nobody hurting right now from the accident. What's this say? I'm all for getting rid of government waste, but I can't trust someone with waste that is a waste. Dark Musk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was calling himself Dark MAGA and shit. What's wrong with the light, Elon? Why don't you be light bearer? Or no, not light bearer. Yeah, light MAGA. The dark side, yeah? What the hell? I didn't get a notification for the other channel. You were already on there on this one. I killed off the first thing and put it on the other channel. Basically, what you got here now is the channel you're on, Tammy, is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, and the other channel I got up and running is actually Revenge of Josey Wales. I hardly used it at all. I felt like just put it up there. Legends, that's the one you're on. That's cool. Kombucha. Hey, I've never tried to make that. Is that hard to make? Orzo salad. I used to make that. I used to take some of the orzo, and mostly for like when it's a hot orzo dish, and I cracked it or what you call like toasted it in a hot skillet, and then some of it I left there, so you had almost like two different colors in the orzo. Kind of cool. No notification came out, huh? Yeah, I don't think I heard it either. What happened was, I'm wondering if I'd go. It has one thumb up there. I don't know. See what happens. If it don't work, you know what I'll do? In 15 minutes, if I'm still on here, I'll switch it. It looks like somebody was trying to come up over there too. I'll switch it over to Pale Rider. I just figured try another channel get some views on it. Yeah, I know what that is. That shit's actually good for you. The kombucha. I don't know. Kombucha. It's kind of tough to drink at first, but it doesn't bother me now. It's kind of a little bit bitter, a little bit vinegary. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured. Usually when you make it at home, it's probably better for you and everything else. The only thing I'm worried about, it's basically, doesn't it have to have what they call the mother? Wait a minute. I should do a video. Yes, definitely. That'd be awesome. Yeah, definitely do that. Because I don't know how to make it. I've heard it. I've had it. But they have something called the mother. It's like the original batch. It's kind of like, well, I'll let you make your video. Exactly. It tastes like vinegar. What's the other? Is it better when it's homemade? It probably is. What the hell is a SCOBY? I really don't know. On that. Wait a minute. Make apple cider. Yep. That's what I thought, but let's see. So, okay, yes. What you started off with, the mother. Yeah, I've heard people talk about it and stuff. There's a lady on YouTube. You guys might have seen her. I think her name is, she's how's it say? Of the Woods or something. Her name is. She's like totally backwoods, into herbs, and she's got all these crazy tattoos that are like almost looking, I guess, New Age or something. Can't remember her name. Yeah. Huh. You know what, Tammy? You know what I noticed? I don't know if Red Dawn's getting any of my what do you call it, notifications. And maybe she is, and she's just doing her own thing right now. She's going to what do you call it? What's the I was going to say WikiLeaks, TikTok. She's putting videos out on TikTok. I know that. I almost called that WikiLeaks. Remember WikiLeaks, the frickin' news, the guy that ended up serving time. What's this say? Make Apple inventor sometimes. Yeah. You go right, then you can use the wine too, the straight up wine, and start from there. Is what you're saying, and not vinegar. Yeah, the first time I ever tried that, it was hard as hell to drink, but that was the store-bought shit. Wine and sugar, red wine, vinegar eventually, yeah. Well, you put cinnamon in there? I wonder how that would be. I never had that. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm tired. It must be from the weather. What do we got here? Okay, we got 8 up in there and nobody in the other channel. Yeah, serious. Mixed media. Make a video of that. Be awesome. Figure a way to get Tammy probably want to watch it too if she subscribes to you. What's that? When you get accustomed to the nuanced fermentation process, it becomes very intuitive. That's cool. Hey, Will, how you doing? Good seeing you, brother. You know what? Hey, Will, did you see? I'm thinking that this other channel, I'm not getting. They didn't send out any notifications. Tammy said that it looked like it didn't. So what I'm going to do is turn this off and try another one. Let's see. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm all right here. Now somebody jumped on over here, so I'll let it be. I'll make like the Beatles and let it be. What's this say? That's cool. Good deal. So, Will, what do you think? Did you go to the Eagles? Did you go to the Eagles parade? I would never go down there. I can watch them on TV and don't get run over by a car or something. Some terror. attack happened. Actually, nothing happened. That's a good thing. Tell you what, they might win next year too, Will. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to learn how to do that, make that stuff. Oh, there was a shooting there? Down in Philly, that's to be expected anyway. For Christ's sake, every other day there's somebody getting shot down there. So what I'm going to do, I think, I got somebody on there. I was going to kill this channel and go with either one or try Pale Rider. See if they put out a notification this time, because it looks like almost nobody who's been on. There's one person up there right now. Hold on for a little bit. Yeah, so J.D. Vance really tore into Europe. He was telling them off. Trump sent him over there because Trump ain't going over there by himself. He's pissed at them. Europe are a bunch of backstabbers over there, and they're all into. As a matter of fact, Vance said this, that they're over there trying to arrest people for thought crimes. They actually did. Somebody was standing in front of a abortion clinic, and he was praying for his child that was already aborted or something, standing in front of the thing, but he's praying to himself, and cops came along and asked him what he was doing, and he told them, and they arrested him. You're not even allowed to stand on the sidewalk over 50 feet away from that place he was, praying to himself. They asked him, and he should have said, none of your business, you know. They freaking arrested him. I mean, that's thought crimes. And they were saying that that shit's got to stop, and we're going to put pressure on them and shit to stop that whole censorship shit. So if he does that same thing here, that's a good thing, because should be able to fucking speak. You know, this has been bullshit. You know, I say the word vaccine, all my phones start frizzing out. I wanted to see if it did it there. You know what I mean? It's fucking BS. We have a right to speak. Why didn't they just leave us the hell alone? You know why? Because they were making big money. You know what? All that money that was found by the DOJ or Doge or whatever the hell you call it, some of that was probably going into censorship. So now that's out of play. So maybe the censorship's going to drop off, hopefully. Curdito. Where did you, it seems like you know a lot of Mexican dishes there, mixed media. Did you work in multiple Mexican restaurants at one point or another, or just picked up recipes? Let me see who's over here. Hey, anybody that's on this channel right here that I'm pointing at, if you want, you can go over to the other live stream. I don't know if you can see it there. It's Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, because I'm going to kill this one off and probably put Pale Rider on, see if they'll send out a notification, because it barely has anybody on it. Let me just try this out. Hop over to Legends and Tales of Josey Wales if you want that channel. All right. Let me